Hello everybody, hello Lizzie Pants. Yes, I did just call you Lizzie Pants. I feel like if we're going to be best friends, you ought to know this. I add pants to everything. Lizzie Pants, Sweetheart Pants, Darling Pants, Lovey Pants, Staircase Pants, Door Pants, Batman Pants. Everything is pants and nothing hurts. But yes, today is Tuesday, April 10th, 2012, and I have a few things to discuss. But first, before I actually move into what I wanted to talk about, I have some questions to answer, and that is, 1, do you like Doctor Who? I love Doctor Who. I think it's brilliant. In fact, I used to draw comics with Doctor Who, or attempt to draw comics with Doctor Who, until my grandmother found them, and then I was forced to explain what Doctor Who was, and I feel like any true Whovian knows how hard it is to tell somebody who doesn't give two craps about Doctor Who what Doctor Who is, and then they give you this look like, are you being serious right now? And I'm just like, oh my god, you need to watch it, and they're like, I think you're a freak. So after that, I kind of pushed all my Doctor Who feels down inside, but I'm going to let them fly just for you. Second, I actually believe that Lizzie asked me this. Yes, I do love a Harry Potter musical. I just can't even talk about how much it means to me. I was never allowed to watch or read Harry Potter while I was living home. But then I moved away and I saw all of them and I read all the books and I fell in love. But in order to keep with the cool crowd and actually know what I was talking about, I watched a Harry Potter musical and I basically got the gist of the whole story. So when people were talking about Harry Potter, I was able to keep along because, you know, thanks to Star Kid. Love Star Kid. They're brilliant. Okay, so yes, that's really what I wanted to say before I actually talk. Okay, so I hope everybody's Easter was great. Mine was pretty weird. Thank you for asking. I don't know, I didn't get any chocolate, so if you guys got candy, eat some for me, and tell me in the comments what your favorite kind of candy was so that I can imagine you eating it, and then I can feel better. Thanks. So yeah. Easter brings me to spring break. Now, I don't know how, what's cool to do during spring break in England, but here, what's really cool to do is to go to the beach and get shwasted, which is crazy drunk, and skanky dance with strangers. Now, I'm all up for skanky dancing, but, okay, but this spring break I actually stayed in my room and I rewatched every single episode of Saved by the Bell. I really hope that you guys know what Saved by the Bell is. It's a show that I basically would wake up to and watch every morning while I got ready. It's like the sole existence of my life, sole reason for living. There we go. But yeah, I discovered that next Halloween, I'm going to be Kelly Kapowski for Halloween, and I need to find a blonde boyfriend. So, if you'd like to audition for the role of blonde boyfriend, you know, comment, and, you can be my Zach Morris. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you have a show that means that much to you, that you, watched every morning and, did all that, tell me that too. I love watching new shows and I will definitely check it out. But yeah, so I also, during my spring break, reread Paper Towns by John Green. Man, that is such a great novel, isn't it? Oh, it gives me chills, but it's funny because as I was rereading it, I found that me and Margot are kind of going through the same exact thing. I realized that I broke a lot of people's hearts earlier this year because they had always built this person that they thought I was up, and then when I actually turned out to be who I am, it crushed them, and I don't know why, because I was just being myself. But I'm gonna actually talk a little bit about what Margot says. She says, I'm going to say a page number because I'm a dork. Page 293. She says, people love the idea of a paper girl. They always have, and the worst thing is that I loved it too. I cultivated it, And I do know because I did the same thing. I loved that everybody thought I was perfect. And then the moment that I realized that I wasn't into that anymore, I don't know, it kind of crushed them too. And I don't know, it was a pretty rough thing to go to. But then she goes on to say, because it's kind of great being an idea that everybody likes. It is really great. I used to love that feeling of everybody being proud of me and everybody wanting a piece of me. Ugh, but I could never be the idea to myself, not all the way, which is true, because I always felt like crap after, because I knew that that wasn't me. So she goes on to say, and it seems like a way to tell people that the paper girl who cared about popularity and clothes and everything else, you are going to the paper towns and you are never coming back. And Margot leaves, and that's how she tells people that, you know, she's not what they thought. And my step in doing this was creating my YouTube. A lot of people told me not to because they said it could ruin my chances. You know, it could ruin my chances of jobs. It could actually ruin my scholarship if I let it. It could do a lot of things, and I hate people that tell me no now, so I did it. And I found Lizzie, and you and I created this amazing channel, and now I'm on my main channel, and I'm trying to create some new things in there, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that. But yeah, and then the second step to that was dyeing my hair red, which I did, and I'm super happy I did. And then the third step to that was dyeing my hair blonde, which I've always wanted to do, and I started with the tips, because I'd look like a freak with an all-around blonde. My phone's going off. Crazy business. Yay, people like me. But yeah, so that's really what I wanted to talk about today. But if you guys have any novels that kind of hit home for you, tell me that too in the comments. Man, 3 things that you can leave in the comments for me today. Awesome, 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 awesome. But yes, I'm gonna go now. Bye, everybody. See you on Friday, Lizzie.